Billions in the bank, missiles in the sky. How IMF bailout changed Pakistan's war posturing. This timing is no coincidence. It has always been a part of a well-worn playbook. When Pakistan secures international funding, particularly from Western-backed institutions like the IMF, any regime in Pakistan often translates that financial relief into geopolitical defiance. Economic crisis may bring Islamabad to the negotiating table for some time, but cash in hand quickly revives the military's confidence and its appetite for further and escalated confrontation, said a senior IAS officer serving in a related ministry. Our senior diplomats, including ambassadors and high commissioners in the US and UK, in their public statements and through interviews to international media channels, showed proof of Pakistan's complicity and support to terrorist organizations. They have also shown glaring evidence, including photos of Pakistan Army officials, in uniform, standing behind a globally recognized terrorist, added the official. As Pakistan shot drones and missiles towards India, Jammu and Kashmir, Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, in a sharp reaction, said, "I am not sure how the international community thinks the current tension in the subcontinent will be de-escalated when the IMF essentially reimburses Pakistan for all the ordnance it is using to devastate Punk, Rajouri, Uri, Tangdar, and so many other places." Nan, the IMF's goal was economic stabilization and sustainability. In a report, published in October 2024 by the Executive Director for Pakistan, the IMF stated while the 202,324 standby arrangement SBA supported the restoration of economic stability, Pakistan's vulnerabilities and structural challenges remain substantial. The new government formed after the February elections has continued efforts to strengthen economic conditions and is embarking on a multi-year homegrown reform program to achieve resilient and inclusive economic growth. The current fund insisted on tax reforms, slashing subsidies, and raising energy prices. Pakistan complied in paper, a source in the union government said. But while civilian institutions struggle to meet IMF targets, the military remains untouched. Defense spending is likely to go up by almost 18%, as reported by the Pakistan government's budget approval documents, while health, education, and social welfare lag behind. The signal has been clear. Geopolitical and strategic dominance took priority over structural reform. Meanwhile, India has already raised concerns at several global forums and even during the board meeting that IMF funds may inadvertently bankroll destabilizing activities. This is, however, not unfounded anxiety. From cross-border ceasefire violations to supporting proxy actors, Pakistan's behavior has often sharpened in periods following financial bailouts, said the source who has served on the Pakistan desk for years and analyzed the country's trajectory of receiving 25 bailout packages from the global forums. Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, immediately after the package was announced, claimed that hostile efforts to derail the IMF program have failed. Swipe left for next video. But what has actually succeeded is a familiar cycle: economic collapse, global sympathy, funding, and then regional provocation. This raises uncomfortable questions even for the IMF and its backers. Can financial aid be given without enabling geopolitical brinkmanship, or at least certain riders? Should there be stricter oversight on how bailout money affects defense and foreign policy? Until such conditions are enforced, the world may continue to watch this dangerous paradox unfold, where missiles follow money, and bailouts buy not reform, but renewed defiance. Latest blogs.